Hi class, this is a little bit of information about how we can use Twitter when we're working with our assignment this week. First of all, this is my professional Concordia Twitter account. You can see in here I've created a little logo for myself in here. I can actually update this profile. There's two things you can do on this profile. You can change this main header, which is right in here, and you can also change your little button avatar logo. You can update different photos, bring them in from your computer, and you can also update that header photo. Pick something that fits nicely in the screen, doesn't distract anybody from the content that they're really there to see. You can also add in a little bit of information about yourself, about what's going on, and I'm going to update mine right now, and I'm going to add in today's class, because I've been teaching 541. I'm also teaching 540. And I think we're all set. I will save that one, and now we're in order. My profile is updated. Okay, so very easy for me to actually use this to tweet from. In fact, most of the time I'm doing something from my cell phone, which pulls this account in, but I can do it from the computer. Here's where I compose a new tweet. I can put something very, very simple. Welcome to week 3 to our social media class. And I'll add in a hashtag. And a hashtag is just a way that we can use to search through different tweets. It's basically a search term. And I'll show you how that works. I'm going to put in the hashtag of our class, which is MCAA540. And I'm going to add in, let me add in a little photo in here. Let's pull Concordia Eagles logo up in here. There we go. I'll add that in there. And I'm going to tweet that out. Okay. So now that actually shows in my timeline that you can see right here. This was a tweet that actually came from me. There's also in my timeline, you can see things that have been posted by other people. This is somebody I follow, which is Concordia University. And this one was retweeted by me, which is something I thought was relevant to be retweeted. Here's one that was not retweeted by me. This was from a little while ago. Happy Thanksgiving break that was sent out. Lots of different things that I could follow from in here. Let me see if I can find one of our adjunct professors. So I'm going to look up for. Let's see if I can find Vince Brown. Let's see if I can find his. Actually, you can see lots of different Vince Browns in here. Now, I happen to know his profile, so I'm going to punch that in. Let's call it Vince Brown 16. And there he is. This is one of our adjunct professors that teaches a similar class to this one. I'm going to go ahead and follow him. By following him now, I'm going to see anything that he posts will appear in my timeline. So if I go back home, I'm not going to see anything that he posts in here. Oh, here we go. Here's something that was posted by Vince earlier today. Now shows up in my timeline. Variety of different things that show up in here. People from my previous class and other people that I follow. Now what I can do is I can also do a search in here. So if I hit the search button over here, I can search and I can now filter out specific information. The last time I searched for a person, which was Vince Brown, this time I'm going to search by a hashtag. So I'm going to punch in MCAA. Let's put in 541. This is one of the classes I've done before. Let me hit search. Let's see what we find. Here's some people that are posting from one of my other classes with the hashtag MCAA541. So if it doesn't have that hashtag in here, it's now no longer going to show in my feed. So these are people that have been in my class previously that have been posting on their social media accounts. All right, let me go back home again in here. Now, this is a very simple way for me to search, find information, but I actually have multiple accounts, and I can use a really cool tool here called TweetDeck, TweetDeck, TweetDeck. It's run by Twitter, and this is how it looks on my computer screen. What I've done in here, I've actually got different columns. As you can see, I'll scroll up and down this one, scroll up and down the second one, and the third one. They are very different. The first one here is from my account for Concordia class, and it's showing pretty much what was just shown on my regular Twitter page. The middle one, the middle column I set up here is actually searching for a very specific hashtag, the one we just looked for, MCAA541. And the third one is actually my personal Twitter feed, actually in this column. I'm going to show you how I can create a different one. So let's say I'm going to pull up my former school and see if I can have a column with anything that's posted by that school. I do a search. Here we go. Marlborough School Mustang Sports. Okay. I'm following them. Beautiful. There they are. Okay, so I'm going to add a column. And I'm going to do it for a search term. And I'm going to use that same search term. Here it is, Mustang Sports. And we're going to pull that into our list. Here it is. This is everything that's posted by them. And we'll add that column. So now you can see I've got a fourth column. And this is anything that's posted by that particular school. You can add in columns for just about anything. You could have a column that pulled in all the tweets from schools, multiple schools, within your conference. Okay, so if you wanted to keep up to date with all the volleyball scores that were coming in from your school conference, you could create a search term specifically for that and then have a column that would just show you that information. I can easily remove the column. You know what? I don't really want to have this one right here. So I can go into my settings and I can go remove, and that column's gone. Okay. Quite a powerful tool to add multiple columns and be able to sort of curate your feed for specific items. I found this really helpful when I've been at basketball games where I've been doing the broadcast of the game, and I wanted to pull up the information from my Twitter timeline of results, halftime scores from around the conference, and I'm able to very quickly pull that up using Twitter, using TweetDeck. Anyway, just a little tip and trick. I hope you have fun with your Twitter feeds this week, and I look forward to seeing your assignments.